Good evening, you guys. How are you guys doing? I'm gonna give everybody the opportunity to start coming into the room. I'm gonna give everybody the opportunity to start coming in. Okay. You guys hit the like button as you come into the room. Um, I'm glad I haven't to look at my stuff because I don't think this has been released to the media yet. But I got the picture of the young man who took out, who unfortunately killed Black youngster's brother, of course. Y'all share the video, and I want to give y'all an update on um his cousin that was in the car with him. They said he's in stable condition. As a matter of fact, when I talked to my friend a few minutes ago, they was on their way out there to see him, but he's stabilizing. They're just praying at this point for some other stuff, but we're gonna I wanted to give you guys an update on this. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And I wanted to show you all the video. She sent me I'll yeah. You guys hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey Sheba, Real Deal Lee. You guys like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Hey, the real deal, the real little T. What's going on? I don't think the news media has this yet. They don't have this picture because this is the picture that was sent to me by my friend that was that Black youngster's mother had was given. And she just sent it to me. I just happened to look at my messages. But this is a picture of him when he had been in that store. And a lot of people was and I started to get some emails. I'm gonna address that about I think some people they were sending me messages asking me, was there a GoFundMe for the guy that was in the car with Black youngsters um um brother. That was his cousin. There's not a GoFundMe for him. He was in critical condition, but he has been upgraded. But we're gonna talk about that because some people was reaching out to me on email. So I think that they kind of had the shootings mixed up. Because I just asked her, was there a GoFundMe? And she told me no. Y'all hit the like button, share the video, like, share, and subscribe. And I was getting ready, you guys, to do my members video. So we're going to be running over a little late, but we still going to do the members video. We're not going to be on here and talk all night, okay? But I wanted to show you guys this. I got a picture of the young man that took out Black youngster's brother. This picture was sent to me from my best friend, which was she got from her family. Hey, you guys. So they already got the picture. I'm sure that the news media is going to put it out to at some point. Okay. Okay, as a matter of fact, they already have. As a matter of fact, they already have. Well, let me show it to you. Let me show y'all his picture. This is him right here. That's him right there in the gas station. That's him right there in the gas station. And so that is who they are looking for. That's who they're looking for. That is the picture of the young man that took out Blac Youngsta's brother. And as I said before, he was trying to and let me just straighten something out, because I had some people sending me some emails talking asking me, was the guy that Blac Youngsta's cousin that was in the car with his brother, was there GoFundMe, and he was in critical. He was in critical, but he's not in critical anymore. And they are praying that he they are praying that he is not paralyzed. And she said she was on her way out there to see him. Now, some people were saying they heard that was his friend. No, that was his cousin. They had some concerns about some more stuff. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Okay, so it's looking like that it is out. She sent me the picture, but it looks like it is out too. That the news is probably going to be putting it out at any minute. But I wanted to straighten something up, because some people had sent me an email saying that it was a robbery. It was not a robbery at the gas station. Okay. That young man tried to break into Blac Youngsta's brother's girlfriend car in their yard. Okay. And that he ended up beating him up. He saw him at the gas station on Parkway. Blac Youngsta's brother, okay, was shot and killed on South Parkway in South Memphis. His cousin was in the car with him. His cousin was shot too. They say he's stabilizing, but they're hoping that he's not going to be paralyzed. That was his cousin that was in the car with him. Some people reached out to me via email today about another situation, about a GoFundMe or something like that. That was a total completed. Blac Youngsta's brother was shot. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I think some people got it confused. Okay, Blac Youngsta's brother was shot on Friday at around 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, he was shot on Friday on South Parkway. Let me show you guys. Tamanuel was shot on Friday. Okay, on South Parkway. Some people reached out to me today talking about a GoFundMe about two guys that was robbed at a gas station the very next day on South Perkins, which was in East Memphis. They was robbed and they was shot up, but that had nothing to do with Black Youngster's brother. That was a completely different situation. That happened on South Perkins. It had no affiliation with Black Youngster's brother, and it happened the day after. Now, that family, where they're saying that it was on his birthday, that happened the day after Black Youngster's brother was shot. That was a completely different situation that happened way across town. Okay, it happened at 10 o'clock in the morning, but it happened on a Saturday. Black Youngster's brother was killed on a Friday, and it had no affiliation with what happened to Black Youngster's brother. It happened all the way across town in East Memphis. Those were two different situations. So I think the people that was reaching out to me had that confused. Okay, you know, when they were saying, well, no, that wasn't his cousin, that was his friend. If I say I'm talking to his blood cousin and she telling me that situation that was on Perkins, South Perkins. Black Youngster's brother was killed on South Parkway in South Memphis. South Perkins is in East Memphis. So, you know, I hated for the man that was killed on South Perkins the next day. And I did click on the story and I saw where the news media had where his family is doing a GoFundMe. You know, he had all those tubes in him. Hey, I hate that. It's been they've been jacking a lot of people at gas stations. It's been a lot of people getting jacked at gas stations. But they had it confused. That was South Perkins. What happened to Black Youngster's brother was in South Memphis on South Parkway. Okay. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Okay. This situation right here, the person was concerned about, okay, had nothing to do with Black Youngster's brother.
What are they saying?
Yeah, as you mentioned, Val, they are devastated. I spoke with the son of one of two men shot outside of the Z Market on Saturday morning, and he tells me that his dad right now is.
That happened on Saturday morning at the Z Market. Black Youngster's brother was killed on Friday.
Fighting for his life after being shot on his birthday of all days. This shooting happened just after 10 Saturday morning at the Z Market on South Perkins Road.
Yeah, it happened on
Memphis police
South
say that
Perkins.
one man was found shot dead, another was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. And it's that man's son, the one who was hospitalized, reached out to me but wanted to remain anonymous. He had fear of retaliation. This is why he says his dad went to the Z Market to grab a drink before heading out to celebrate his birthday with friends. And that's when his dad said two guys approached him, tried to rob him. He says his dad tried to fight back, and that's when the men opened fire, shooting him.
He was going to go celebrate his birthday with his friends, and it took another turn. Well, my mom is heartbroken. You know, I don't really show my emotion, but inside, you know, I'm broken. I don't feel the same without him.
And the son says that his dad is still in the ICU. He shared this picture of his dad in the hospital with me. He says he has started a GoFundMe account to help pay for those medical bills. We do have a link posted in this story on our website. Meantime, Memphis police, again, this was a deadly double shooting. Another man died.
Okay, that was a completely different situation. Okay, I see where the news media is putting out the picture of a Black Youngster's brother's killer. Okay, I got it from my friend, but I see where the news media is putting it out now, so it is definitely out. It says Temanuel Benson was identified as the man who was shot and killed at the gas station in South Memphis, according to the police. And this is definitely the picture. This is him inside of the gas station. That's him inside of the gas station. So the news media is putting it out now. So that's the young man that killed Blac Youngsta's brother. They got that picture of him while he was in the gas station, and that's where he spotted Blac Youngsta's brother at. Okay, and when he went outside of the gas station, of course, that's when he shot Blac Youngsta's brother, because they had a previous altercation that happened Friday. Okay, and Blac Youngsta's brother's cousin was in the Blac Youngsta's cousin was in the car with him, and he was also shot. He was in critical condition. Now he is stabilizing, but they are afraid that he's going to. They're hoping that he don't be paralyzed. Okay, so I'm happy that I told you guys they knew who it was. I told you all this from the very beginning. What it had something to do with, and I'm glad that now they're putting his picture out. They already knew who he was, and he needs to go ahead. That's because he won't go and turn himself in. Did Blac Youngsta ever go to church? I don't know if he ever went to church or not. You talking about recently? Because when they was kids, they did. I know his aunts and them. I knew his great aunts and stuff. I didn't see Blac Youngsta's mother anymore after I was 12 years old. Blac Youngsta's mother was a teen mom, and I stopped seeing her because she had them pretty early on, so she couldn't play dolls with us anymore because we were still playing with dolls. I pray he can. I pray he can make a full recovery too. But to the person that sent me that email, that was a completely different shooting that happened way across town. That happened the next day in East Memphis. But I pray for that family too. And if you all would like to give to a GoFundMe, it's not Blac Youngsta's family, but that is a family where they've been carjacking and shooting folks and trying to rob folks at gas stations in the daylight and at night. It's a darn shame. It's good to stop at a gas station in Memphis that has a lot of police on the lot. Okay. So, but the situation with Blac Youngsta's brother happened in South Memphis at the BP on South Parkway. That situation happened the next day on Perkins out east. As a matter of fact, Player Cole said that was down the street from his house. Lucia says there's churches on every corner. T, do you think they talk to Blac Youngsta about what he's doing? Yeah, she said they have. They have. So, Blac Youngsta is in his 30s. So sometimes something goes in one ear and out the other. So I'm happy, I told y'all yesterday they knew who it was and that they was looking for him. He won't turn himself in, so they put his picture out. The only thing is doing, but the reward money still hadn't gone up. The reward money is only $4,000. That means, somebody only gave $2,000 more. Crime Stoppers gave $2,000. That means somebody else gave $2,000. With all them ballers on CMG, the guy is on the run. He been on the damn run. If they took that money up to $20,000, he turned himself in. No, somebody else will turn him in. Shit, his own family will turn him in for the money. Wayne said, my car electric, forget a gas station. I'm telling you. If Yo Gotti loved him, that why don't they put the money up? To hey Monica, why don't they put the money up? Okay, so that more people can give. Put the money up so that more people can tell. If they put up, that means that somebody only put up $2,000. because the reward money now for somebody to tell what a guy is only $4,000. Crime Stoppers gave 2. That means somebody else gave 2 more. Okay, so they pay more money than that for hits. Because I mean, if it was me, I sure, because I wanted to see him in jail, I sure put the money up. I put up about 20 G's for somebody to tell where he's at so he could be arrested. Because he's on the run. He been on the run. I said that yesterday. I wish I had the money and influence to get all these young brothers together and get them to see the bigger picture. So do I. So do I. I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody wants to come up and say something, they could definitely come up. But to the person that sent me, somebody sent me something on Facebook, and they sent me an email. That situation that happened at the gas station on Saturday, where that man's family is doing a GoFundMe, that was a completely different situation that happened the day after Blac Youngsta's brother was shot. Though it has no affiliation with them at all. At a completely different gas station across town. KL Field says, can't believe Blac Youngsta didn't up the ante since he's so crushed and ready to crash the world. I'm with you on that. Leo says, if it's a lot of crime happening at the gas station, they should shut it down. That's what's, you know what? I don't know why they just jumping out on people at gas stations, even with other people being at the gas stations. That's the reason why I had to get on top of my daughter's head, because I would call her, where you at? And it would be like 8, 9 o'clock. I stopped at the gas station. Get your ass home right now. I always told them to fill up in the daytime. Go on to the lots. I know Exxon gas is high, but you're just gonna have to go on to the Exxon lot where all the police be at, in there eating up all the damn donuts and drinking up the coffee. You're just gonna have to go there. Okay. Yeah, but rest in peace to the young man that was killed the next day after Blac Youngsta's brother on Perkins at the Z station. And I pray that the family raises, as a matter of fact, I'll give to the GoFundMe money for the young man that was shot, that's in critical condition. It was exact similar to what happened to Blac Youngsta's brother. Except for these people try to rob these folks. This guy that I was just showing y'all, he was just mad that he got his butt whooped. And now look at him. His face plastered all over the news, all over everywhere. And I'm so happy that I just happened to look at my messages. She sent it to me. She said she sent me the picture. She was like, this is what they sent me. But it's all over the news now, so. I'm glad you don't show your kids. They will be after them people sick as hell. But they're gonna die being after them though. They'll die faster than full-blown AIDS messing with them. I'm telling you. Ashley says, I get gas at work or 5 a.m.s during the day hours. Anything can happen as a woman. That's so true. That's so true. These folks are sick. Miss Tamara, please stay out of Memphis business. What you mean by that, Ray? Ray, what you mean by that? Hey, Paula.
Hi.
Hold on, I want to know what Ray mean by that. Ray, what you mean by that, Ray Dorsey? Why you say that?
How are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm at work.
Y'all don't block him. I want to hear what he got to say. Don't block him. Don't block him. I want to hear what he got to say. Why you say that, Ray? How you doing, Paula?
I'm doing all right. It seems like every time I come up, there's an echo. So I'm not even knowing if you're hearing me or um, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. I'm good. I just wanted to say it's just really, really sad. Here, every single day, lives are just being taken. Lives are just being snuffed out. Like it's nothing. Like human life means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Souls are being lost daily, and it's sad. And I'm thinking to myself, like, where are the government officials in Memphis? Don't they see what's happening? Don't they hear the news? Don't they see how many people are being killed daily? Blood is just being shed like every day. And it's starting to seem like it's a norm. And that's the worst thing that can happen, where we just feel like it's the norm. Just another black man dead, another black man dead. It's really sad. Memphis really, there needs to be some intervention. I
Yeah,
heart goes out to all those people.
it's sad that all of the murder and mayhem is going on in Memphis, where they are, hold on, you guys. Well, they're just catching people like in broad daylight. But that's the reason why they're calling Memphis the lawless city. Because I mean, they
Yeah.
just on the wrist, and that's the reason why I said last night. What they're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to change the politicians and get somebody that's about law and order. You there? You there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. For some reason, I just keep hearing a feedback on my end. But yeah, I really, really feel bad for all those people down there in Memphis. I really do. It's just horrible. It's
Yeah,
horrendous.
it is. And like I said, it
I
has to
don't know
start at
what's
home.
gonna
It
change.
has to start
I
at
don't know if
home
they're gonna
too.
have to do curfew. Maybe put a curfew in. I don't know.
Well, the curfew don't work because the parents don't try to make their kids stay in the house or get it. They don't. The curfew don't work because the parents are not enforcing anything. That's the reason why
The
the
thing
curfew.
is, like, I don't know, like, when did we become such savages? It's like we're just animals. It's like we just take each other out, and it doesn't matter. It's heartbroken, honestly.
Hold on for a
Every
second.
day.
Ray Dorsey, you don't even sound like you're from Memphis. What are you talking about? You don't. I could tell from the way that you type. You ain't even from Memphis. You a motherfucking troll. Memphis folks don't even talk like that. So why you make a page? Why you make a motherfucking fake page, nigga, and come over here like you telling me to stay out of Memphis business? Bitch, I was born and raised in Memphis. What the fuck you talking about? In South Memphis at that, probably when you still had piss in your pamper. Okay, but you come over here. I know how Memphis folks talk. You don't talk like no Memphis nigga.
Like, oops.
Hey Tim,
Don't leave me alone.
I'm gonna tell you about that Gangsta Boo song. Can I get paid? Can I get paid? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You probably had Ray to come in here.
Man, I don't even know no Ray. Only Ray I know is Ray Gibson.
Shit. The only one I know is Sugar Ray Robinson.
He said I ain't from Memphis, but I'm Orange Mound all day. How you Orange Mound if you ain't from Memphis?
Who gave him a pass?
How you Orange Mound if you ain't from Memphis? Ray, how you Orange Mountain and you ain't from Memphis? I see he got the TM up there like he True Mafia.
Full of shit.
So what's going on, y'all? What is going on?
Player code 55 on Cash App. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Run it. Run it.
What player code? You know that ain't fair. You should have let me wait until Monday.
Why the Monday?
Because normally that's when a person refreshed. I have to get all that cussing out my system for the week.
Oh man, excuses.
Ray sniffed glue as a kid. He said he ain't from Memphis, but he Orange Mound all day. That's the only place they know in Memphis is Orange Mound, because that's where all that stuff was happening at. They don't know no other parts of Memphis, no other hoods. What's another hood in Memphis, Ray, other than Orange Mound? We know Orange Mound been plastered all over the internet and stuff. What's another hood?
Yeah, I like to know too.
Hey, so what going on? What going on, everybody?
What it do, man?
Cypress? So Cypress, what you think?
Hey, Cypress.
Hey, Chastity.
So Cypress, what you think about this? Now, why would he go out there and shoot that boy? And they got everything on tape and all of that. And they got his face. Y'all see how clear that picture is in the gas station?
Because he's stupid.
What kind of blur to me?
They showed it. Show it again. I ain't see it.
Yeah, what kind of blur to me?
Hold on, let me show you.
Player code said, I know when that Cash App bling, that can only mean one thing.
Right.
They got to be more careful.
No, it ain't blurry. You can see his face good. You can see his face good.
See his face real
He
good.
look like he half full of the first.
Oh yeah, that's good and clear.
Hey, what was that brother affiliated with, if you don't mind me asking? Or if you know.
I don't know. You know that guy?
No, I just think I can answer some shit while youngster was saying there, but I need to know what his affiliation is, then it'll answer my question.
Talking about the dude who picture?
Uh-huh.
I ain't no telling.
He a stupid ass fool, if you ask me. Like he doing something.
Well, if they run into him, he dead anyway, so it don't matter.
Oh, yeah, he already know.
Well, I told y'all they knew who he was because I said he ain't have on no mask or nothing yesterday because that's what I was told.
They already got his name and probably got a warrant out for him. They just ain't saying nothing. He out of there. He'll be in jail by next week or dead.
Yeah, they put his picture out, but they hadn't put his name out.
Yeah, they know his name though.
Yeah, they know his name. They know exactly who he is.
It's crazy.
I don't even know why he go do that. That was just crazy.
Mm-hmm. He gonna blame it on I was high my ass.
We're finna give you some high ass time, nigga.
The next day, because some people had sent me an email. The next day, two guys, something similar happened at Perkins.
Yeah.
Where a guy was killed. They was robbed. They was actually robbed, and one is in critical condition across town. The next day after that.
I mean, you literally can't
folks
go
at gas stations.
Can't go nowhere or do nothing these days.
They say his name probably Ray.
High possibility.
You gonna be here good. We're here the next 24 to 48 hours. So yeah, the person that killed a black youngster brother was found dead behind the church. News at 12 o'clock. Jeremy, what's his name? Jeremy, somebody down there gonna have.
I think that young man needs to go on and he'll be safe if he go on and just turn himself in.
No, it won't.
He might be safer, but he ain't gonna be safe.
Yeah, right. He might be safer, but you know that if they get to him before he get to the jail, I said Memphis is worse than Detroit. Like that.
Is Ray still in here? I'm gonna say I wouldn't know how. We don't know anything about the streets, and we wouldn't know how to survive in the streets. Well, the difference is, Ray, I don't like being in the streets.
Mm-mm.
The way to survive the streets, Ray, is not to be out there in the streets. That's how you survive the streets. Don't be out there in them.
Right.
Yeah,
Unless
she
you
from the
gotta
street,
go,
she not
unless
for
you
the
gotta
street.
go to somebody's job or to your business to take care of your family.
But Bertie said, Ray,
Well,
you
can't
wear
be
pink
from
panties.
Memphis saying that.
Well, Miss T, he said it himself. He not from Memphis. He just from Orange Mound, so he don't know too much.
Like he sound
What
like he's
street in Orange Mound?
Yo,
Yeah,
Ray, what
Brian.
street in Orange Mound?
He had brains, he'd be dangerous.
He don't sound like he from Memphis. I'm just looking at how he typed his words. But Ray, what street in Orange Mound are you from? You say you Orange Mound all day. What street in Orange Mound? Because I know Orange Mound very well. I know the streets over there. What street are you from? Don't look up no damn streets either.
Can he spell street? Simon, what you over there eating?
I'm making it know. Sit down.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. So what y'all tell me what's on y'all mind? What y'all thinking?
Memphis got these. They gotta get some housekeeping done over there because they out of control. Starting with the police department, sheriff department, all the way down to the mayor. They gotta do some serious housekeeping, house cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
The mayor get ready to go, so he get ready to
They
go.
will
So
do some house cleaning if they get in their way.
They got to, because that's ridiculous.
Go away.
Are they finna get Jim up out of there?
You know what, Tamara? It reminds me of genocide their own people. That's a shame.
Mm-hmm. And they wonder why white people talk about it.
Black on black crime. I say genocide their own people.
So, Chief C.J. Davis leaving too?
Well, that's conflicting. What I'm hearing is, I mean, the new mayor can pay her out of her contract, but see, they got slick. You know, they just gave her a raise, right? Yeah. Because all of the candidates in the mayor's race has been saying that they getting a new police chief, and they have a right to do that. So when she came in, she signed like a 5-year contract. She has not been there for 5 years. But what the new mayor can do is come in and pay her out of her contract and just put another new police chief there. So what Jim Strickland did, they got slick. They upped her money. Y'all know she's making almost $100,000 more. So she's the highest paid police chief, and I believe they said in the country.
She really?
Yeah.
I thought that was the highest paying one was in New York.
And no, they said she's higher paid than the New York person. Than the New York commissioner.
She's not doing anything. Like you said, they get a new mayor. He could just buy her out her contract.
And so what I think what they did, they think they smart. They raised her pay. So when the new mayor comes in and they want to pay her out of her contract, they go, dog, you know, it'll be, if she's making, I think she's making almost 400,000, ain't it? And she's making almost 400,000.
And not doing nothing. Just give money.
She's making almost 400,000. Then, and she got 2 years left in her contract. Then what the new mayor might say is, you know what, that'll hit our budget real hard to pay her out of her contract. She ain't got but 2 years. We may as well let her stay. And I think that's why they raised her pay up that high, so that the new mayor coming in wouldn't want to pay her out of her contract.
I think I had to cut some budgets and get her ass up out her contract.
What did she do to get a raise? Like,
okay, so they said she making 280,000. So she making 280,000. That's still a lot of money.
That's still a lot of money for her not to do anything.
I'm gonna say
right, and she making 200. Let's see, 280. Hold on. I mean, they wouldn't have to pay her, but about 500. But see, when you pay people, and they probably got a clause in there, if they fire her if they unappoint her before her contract is up, I'm sure there's a clause in there where they have to pay her even, a stifling, pay her out of her contract plus a stifling. Because that's
Mhm.
what my TV contracts. Like when people get TV shows and they want to get out of their contracts, they go, well, hey, there's a clause in there. You pay whatever you got left. Plus, if you break it early, there's a stifling. That's in any contract, though. So they'll mess around and have to pay her that $580,000 plus maybe $50,000 or $100,000 more.
Would there be severance while she's waiting to get other employment?
Oh, no.
I doubt it. I think that payout would be her severance pay and all that in one package deal.
Yeah, I sure do have a member side. I'm getting ready to reschedule it for later tonight because we're still gonna do it.
Good.
It must be nice to be able to get paid that much just to sit behind the desk and drink coffee at McDonald's with neighborhood
And then
kids every
Chastity,
now and then.
she's not doing it. I call it politicking. I don't call it politics. I call it politicking. They do that. That's politicking.
They needed a black female face in the political climate.
Right. To get that money from the government. Right. They do that. Well, we got to make this look good, so we can get this so much money from the government. That's what a lot of these police departments are doing, like around the country that don't have black police officers. So they get this money to show that, okay, we got 2-3 specs up in here. We're going to get it.
She said she's making $23,000 a month.
I ain't doing shit. Excuse me.
Well, you didn't lie.
Ain't doing shit.
They brought her in so that they could let this crime get out of control because they knew she knew nothing about Memphis. They knew she knew they wanted to let the crime get out of control. They needed a female black. They needed a female black that they know with a female black. With them doing a lot of stuff, black people can't say, well, they just being racist. She being, they got, because she knows nothing. She have to do what they tell her to do.
Right. Just like with what's that mayor of Chicago? That black woman, she came in there and messed it up. They had to get somebody else in there to clean it up right now.
Keisha Lance Bottoms, I think.
Not Atlanta. This is in Chicago. What was her name? Tamara Lightfoot or something like that. Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah, she was in Chicago, right?
Right. She was messing up so bad when they had the election this time. They got a new black mayor over there, but she messed up where crime was out the, like Tamara said, off the chart, and what she was doing, that type of thing, and it's just crazy. Just like this chick over here in Memphis. And she don't know what she doing. The other chick that happened in was it Dallas or Houston? She was from Detroit. She was over there, and she stepped down because she knew it was too much heat for her. She took a buyout. She went on here, and I think she's back in Detroit. But I'm like, she was told, you know what you're doing going over there to Houston? You know how much crime?
And I knew she was getting money when she was getting that house built, though. When they were talking about she was getting the house built, I said, damn, yeah, she getting some cash.
I'm sure they more than likely it was in her contract. She got moving expenses. They probably pay her mortgage and stuff for her.
Oh, yeah. Moving expenses.
Most people, maybe she planned on staying in Memphis because why would she go and buy a house? Most people kind of rent houses and stuff. You know what I mean? They don't go right.
Built.
Yeah, she got it built from the ground. So I guess she planned on staying in Memphis.
Nowhere. You ain't finna invest that type of time and money to just leave.
I want to do. She got a Memphis accent there.
Probably not.
Where is she from? North Carolina? Where
yeah.
is she? Because she done been everywhere. You have to wonder. She went from North Carolina. She was in. So was she in Atlanta first?
Yeah, she went to Atlanta after she left North Carolina. Because I think that's her original state. I think North Carolina.
Okay, so it's funny how she able to get all these damn top jobs, ain't it, in these different states.
Maybe she's doing something.
And she ain't doing a good job. So who is she in with that's recommending her?
Somebody that she know.
Gotta be.
I thought you heard me say politicking, right?
They said she gonna stay and become a regular citizen who complains about crime. I'm telling you.
She won't last a week. Nigga, she gonna
Last,
get black
nope,
pussy
right.
in
She
a
won't
minute.
last a week.
They eat her black ass up.
Hey, put over that bitch Chief in Detroit. She'll quit the same damn day. So you know what? It's too much carjacking, too many murders every single day. I go leave one murder scene, I go to another murder scene. They're shooting on the freeway. They got a lot of freeway shootings over here. So you got to be
Mm.
Let me
careful.
ask y'all something. Do y'all think that black youngsters, that young man is going to make it to jail?
Heck no.
The longer he stay out,
Because the picture is
no.
it's all over the internet now.
Somebody gonna take that bag.
Yeah, somebody gonna take that bad. But see, like
If
youngsters,
the police don't get him within a week time or 2 week time, talk, somebody gonna take that bag. He's gonna be somebody close to him gonna take that bag and get him up out. That's their MO. That's what they do.
And see, if black youngster do it, that's a case on him too. So he got to be, But like every blog is saying, he's getting his karma,
Yep.
He's getting his karma. And CMG ain't done getting that karma. This is the beginning.
Yeah, but the good thing about it is I'm hoping that the Memphians get out in record numbers, okay, and vote in new politicians. If the Democrats ain't doing it, what they're supposed to do, vote for the Republicans. You got to have somebody that's going to restore law and order. It has to be restored, and I'm not against the military coming in because you got the Memphis police out there. You got the Memphis police out there. They can't do their job the way that they want to because hell, it seemed like to me if they put handcuffs on the person too tight, folks want to protest. When
Straight Drop get out of Memphis though, so that's why he made the jail dude still now.
Right.
Straight Drop would have stayed in Memphis, he would have been dropped.
Oh,
you think so?
If Straight Drop wouldn't have never got caught and just been on the run in Memphis, somebody would have definitely killed him.
Oh, yeah, they would have killed him, but no doubt.
He knew it. That's why he got out of
there.
Yeah. Because they say he left Memphis the same night that he
I know he did.
One dog.
Down in Indiana.
I know he did. Because he was on Instagram that night getting out of there. He knew what to do. He knew exactly what to do.
I wonder how he was looking when them folks finally got him though. Like, damn, how do you folks get me? I wonder how his facial expression was.
Like a damn fool.
You sure know what to say.
You talking about Straight Drop?
Yeah.
Straight Drop. When y'all saw, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and our heart can be a little tender.
We know.
When they got Straight Drop, if you had seen his face, I'm getting ready to pull it up. That's the reason why I say these niggas is wrong.
Like he should have turned a brick.
Hey, it'd be good if it was a judge, but then it wouldn't be. Cause them niggas are coming to court looking sad and you will get a whole time back. Tell me I read bill and take the film, them motherfuckers be back in jail with that 90 days.
But what's that them young
They had a picture of Tooth Resort at the courthouse where Govan with his lawyer upstairs. I was like, now how do Tooth Resort be getting in the courthouse with his phone? And everybody up here, you can't take a phone in certain courthouses up this way because they're still doing Zoom over here.
Hold on, y'all. Let me see.
New York talking about dropping innocent. He gonna walk, but he's still a dead man. He ain't walking nowhere. He just gonna cut his time, reduce his time, and tell anything.
Oh,
Rio Money said drop innocent. He's gonna walk, but he's still a dead man. He gonna.
Why he's still down? Why his lawyer ain't get him out yet?
He gonna cut his time down, but he ain't going nowhere. He's gonna go to his final resting place that is next retired being in that county jail.
Y'all look, this is him right here when they had caught him, where it says capture. Look at how his face swelled up. You could tell he wasn't sleeping. It's sad.
Let me get it. Oh yeah.
Damn, I'd have fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Face all swole, lip all swole. If I was 2 years ago, he didn't do that one. You big dummy.
You could tell that boy been stressing because he look like he 19 on that picture. You see him in court, that nigga look 38.
So do.
And he got some gray hair, don't he? He got some gray hair going on.
Mm-hmm.
He know it's over.
He going through.
He know it's ball game for him. He know it's over.
And jail's supposed to preserve you. You know he's stressing.
DK they say he still had that alcohol in his system.
He probably dried out, man.
He goes the Daddy Bear Black Club party talking about Tooth lost his wallet and got on YouTube asking people to send him some money by name.
Then turns around and said he found his wallet.
Yeah, Tooth result. Tooth don't fail me now. Looking like Jerome, the pimp on Marty's show. Them teeth.
I said Jerome. Oh.
Hold on, yeah. I'm trying to pull up something.
He done.
Okay, here it is. This right here is
held a press conference in this space. So I think this is certain fitting and proper future task we did that she has in our office.
Dolph Adolph Thornton is now in custody.
Okay. Sound like it's raining out there.
So I got another question. So
Okay.
that block they had a switch on it. Did they get charged for using it or having it in the commission of a felony?
Of course.
For this switch they had on the Glock.
I don't know.
They should.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know what made me think about that, but it just ran through my head.
Real Money says he in court with Tom Ford Shades and cell phones making songs. He is talking. The video at Cookie Shop is destroyed.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to figure out why that award money is only $4,000.
Cause youngsters them ain't putting nothing up. That's why.
I ain't playing it. That might.
Them folks ain't finna put no. Them folks is not finna put no money for no award. They have to pay some money to get these niggas crashed out, but they ain't paying no money for award. That's hell.
You better pay for that my infernal.
You know they known for paying for funerals over there, CMG. Ain't that right, guys?
Cecilia Chastity, what you think? What y'all think?
Cecilia ain't in. Cecilia dropped down, I think.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, she dropped down.
Okay, what you think, Chastity? So what you think get ready to happen?
Black youngster finna do something real stupid that's gonna implicate himself, and then the whole house of cards finna fall. Is what I think.
Well, allegedly he's done that already, but we're gonna hit on that later. I don't want to touch that now, but we'll hit that later.
It's gotta be that one, whether it be a murder, what have you. It's gonna have to be that next one that's gonna shine a light on everything. I just don't know where it's gonna come from.
I tell you. Well, I guess they don't want, the people to be going to but I mean, the family already knew who he was. So I'm sure they,
Also, they were familiar with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it ain't no use in increasing the money.
Live around that hood.
Oh.
And that's probably the only reason why he didn't kill him.
But he should have killed him, man.
Yeah, he should have went on ahead and laid him down. But you know, a lot of people have regards for life, you know. But then it's pathetic.
How can you have regard for life when people violating you?
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
You have to stop sparing people. You can't even give them chances no more.
No,
You have to just go ahead and light into them. You just have to go ahead and finish them.
Man, you gotta go and kill them off top, man. Don't wait to look over your shoulder. Just go and get them out the way. That way you can go sleep at night. You know what they is. Shit. Yeah. That's how you do that. You ain't gotta worry about them. Go and get them out of the way. You ain't gotta look over your shoulder. Put them in the box. And go sleep well that night. Shit.
Y'all hit the like button for me. Keep hitting the like button, you guys. We got 400 people in here. So hit the like button for me. And
here they go.
Here
they go with that youngster favor the other shooter. Oh, here y'all go. And bro said, why is youngster looking for the world to pay? This man all over the news. He didn't finish. Youngster just goofy. But he really tripped himself up. But we're going to talk about that later, y'all.
They said free Pooh Shiesty. He would never let this happen. What they talking about? Real money? What you talk about?
He don't know. He just talking.
Pooh Shiesty don't call no shots in the city.
Right.
That's a young nigga.
He barely can be in his own hood without niggas shooting at him. And this is known fact. Pooh Shiesty can barely be in his own hood without niggas shooting at him. He like a light-skinned black youngster.
Did y'all hear about that police officer getting fired for detaining that 10-year-old boy?
In Memphis?
In Senatobia?
Y'all saying that because he was peeing outside.
He was white?
The little boy was black.
The little boy was black?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, they must didn't like that officer then.
They must not have, because they ain't finna just up and fire no white officer from.
He didn't side with nobody because he ain't want to pick no side. Like, after young niggas in Memphis, Key Glock name hold more weight than any young nigga in Memphis. Like, Pooh Shiesty, no. Like, he famous as hell, don't get it wrong, but
No, Pooh Shiesty came in his own hood without bullets flying at him. Ain't nobody listening to Pooh Shiesty. Well, probably some of his music, but his word don't mean that.
Where's Pooh Shiesty from? What area?
South
Haven, man.
He's from somewhere. He's from out that way. I know. Well, yeah, he's somewhere from out there, but his word don't hold nothing. But he's a nice rapper though from the city. But niggas ain't really worried about him like that.
Well, I mean, this right here, you know, hey, this right, it was always an open and closed case because Toomey, that's what they call him, Toomey. Toomey family knew from the very start what had happened to Toomey. So it was always an open and closed case, you know, so, hey. I can't, you know, a black youngster knew from day one. It wasn't like he was thinking about somebody had slid on his brother because of him. He already knew that wasn't it. He knew what had happened from day one because the police was able to get and told the family that they had the video from day one and his mama saw it. So I think when he came on, he was just blowing smoke out. He was just blowing smoke because he already knew what had happened. He wanted to make people I don't know why people do that.
Mm.
Not unless when he said, I'm gonna make the world pay, he was talking about that guy. Hey, Kevin Burnett.
Well, he need to be specific because that's how riots and wars get started.
That's what they trying to start in the streets. They trying to
Mhm.
leave it all.
Oh yeah. And
They,
what's really sad, it's gonna be so much more innocent people being hurt behind this.
and the reason why they doing it, because they ain't gonna be here when the shit get kicked off. They gonna be in their mansion.
Mm-hmm.
They wrong for that. What they doing is they summoning these young boys to just it's purely genocide.
Yeah, right.
That's what it is, y'all. It's genocide. And it's sad.
Right, Michelle. You right.
Y'all, what is it gonna take for Memphis to other than politicians? Because we put it on politicians. As a woman, Chassie, what else is it gonna take?
It's gonna take families to really just sit down, and I'm talking like every black family, because we got to start sitting down and talking to the young people and just every member of the family, and really just coming together and having some learning how to communicate with each other. Because if we can start doing it in the family, it just gonna spread throughout the whole community.
Right. I agree. It has to start at home. We could, you know what I'm gonna tell you what gets me. When I was working for the police department, how, you know, folks would call and be mad at the police, talking about the police weren't doing their job because they weren't making their kids come in the house. It's a curfew. It's been a curfew. You know, but they would be mad at the police because the police weren't making their kids come in. And they didn't know where they was at. If the police was doing their job, he'll be in the house. And how the police gonna have more control over your damn kids than you? Now that's what I can't understand.
Basically, that's what's going on. Like, a lot of the parents too soft on the kid. Like, I was reading somebody post today. They were like, my kids don't gotta say no ma'am and yes sir. They give me slave, man. Like, y'all raising these kids the wrong way. They ain't got no respect for them. They don't respect the parents. So what make you think they go out and respect some more kids and some more adults when you ain't teaching them that at home? You know what I'm saying?
They sitting up smoking weed with their parents.
Yeah.
And drinking with them. I've heard parents be like, well, if they gonna drink, I'd rather them be here with me. Like they're only gonna drink with you.
I tell you.
Antico, welcome, player.
It's definitely gonna have to start at home because kids supposed to know that you don't go and commit hits. They supposed to know that. You know, I think it's just sad that people we riding around looking for an op. So you riding around looking for somebody to kill. I mean, that's psychopathic.
Welcome, Gristle Holloway. Yeah, I mean the members live coming later, Gristle Holloway. It's coming.
Like, you gonna ride around and look for a job.
That's right. They won't even get up and go, don't, girl, you about to make me get started. Because you know
Get started. Don't came here for you to get started. Pop it on up, Chastity. I got you.
They don't respect the teachers, and they parents expect the teachers to raise them.
Hey, who done it? What going on? Kimberly, what's going on?
Yeah, the parents be expecting for the teachers to raise them.
But goddamn, you stuffing on the raise them, teach them, and what? Take them home? What you say?
That's why they
It's
were
just,
so mad during the pandemic because they didn't want the kids at home with them.
uh-huh.
School done turned into glorified babysitting.
Well, quit laying down, getting them if you don't want to be bothered with them.
Exactly.
Ooh, it'd be so much stuff I be want to say, but I can't because it's just a Christian show.
Jesus flipped the table, Cypress. That's all I'm saying.
Don't tell me, girl. Don't tell me. I go there.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button.
Hit the like button. It's free. Y'all like free shit. Hit the like button.
I'm trying to figure out.
Where's Miss Kitty?
I ain't seen Miss Kitty in here. She commented earlier. She might not even know that I'm on.
She probably went to sleep, or they probably blocked her again, as she would say. We miss
Oh,
you,
I hope
girl.
not. Because if she get blocked and come back, ooh, she gonna be angry.
Y'all hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe.
I think that number line gonna be lit tonight, like the church service.
Y'all think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might.
I hope so. Y'all know we get it popping off in the members.
It
But I
sure
definitely wanted to talk about this, and like I said, I wanted to talk. Somebody had sent me something, and it, talking about Black Youngster's brother, and like I said, that was a completely different shooting, and his cousin. That was a completely different shooting that happened on Perkins, and it happened the day after Black Youngster's brother was killed. There was no affiliation or anything like that. Playco, did you hear about that shooting that happened the day after Black Youngster's brother was killed on Perkins? That was at a gas station also.
Yeah, talking about the Z-Mart right there by Cottonwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, my homegirl stayed right around the corner. She called me like telling me about it. I was like, keep your scare ass in the house.
Oh wow.
I'm like, I'm used to it.
It's just crazy. They, walked up to them people and shot them in broad daylight. They said it was the guy's birthday and everything. It happened the next day at around 10 o'clock across, in
Yeah,
East Memphis.
that's crazy. Y'all crazy, nigga, man. Jesus need to come down and put some, y'all need to put. It might be time to put Memphis in one of the prayer jar churches or something.
That's what I'm gonna do. I
Yeah,
gotta put the whole darn Memphis in the prayer jar.
put them no good ass politicians in there too. While you,
You got folks coming up in here trying to act like they from Memphis and ain't. Tamara, please stay out of Memphis business. I looked at it, I said, this nigga, I'm looking at whoever it was, they pronounced it, I already knew they weren't from Memphis because they didn't have no type of Memphis slang, nothing.
Right, Cecilia. She got a lot of godly words for you.
Lady that has a lot of godly words. Just ask Cypress. I'm telling Miss Kitty something. Help everybody is the motto. Yeah, help everybody. That's definitely the motto.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Y'all ready to shout tonight in the members chat?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, we get ready to go on to the we went and took pictures at Dawes Mural in Castelia in our C8 Corvettes last week, playing Dolph music loud. We was parked all at the store across the street. Okay. So
That's
they
what
was at the school giveaway. That's what was going on last weekend, right? They did like something in Castelia Woo and Snoop Bands.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
back
what's
to
up.
school drive, something like
Yeah,
that.
they did the back to school drive.
Oh,
So
them
shout
must
out
be
to them for
hey,
doing the back to school drive. Now
hey,
I reported on that. Don't y'all know somebody had struck at that video? Folks is crazy.
Folks are just
We didn't even say nothing in that video. We didn't even stay on that long. People crazy. They mad because I mean, how they crazy.
hey, them must be the locals got it with talking about.
Yeah.
You know I had to throw it in there.
I just caught that because I'm reading these comments. Well, whether they locals or not, they doing something he ain't doing. Monica J says,
Well, I just heard the new mixtape say he wasn't going back and forth with no local.
Well, I'm back on the scene, and Cypress, what's her name? Ask you about Miss Kitty, Tony P. I said she's a godly woman with godly words. I said just ask Cypress.
Thank you for becoming a member, Divine Black Rose. Y'all, we get ready to go over to the members, so make sure y'all, get a membership. We're gonna be in here a few more minutes.
Yep, digging that piggy bank.
Well, listen,
So definitely rest
Kitty.
in peace to. Definitely rest in peace to Manny. I hate that happens to him. That's just that was a prime example of people are afraid to use their hands. And then it was like he had already gotten an ass whooping. He lived. It looked like he had no bruises on him. So the only thing that was bruised was his ego. Okay, you see an opportunity and you ruin somebody else's life as well. He done ruined his very own life.
He don't care. He full of them per 30.
And so he done ruined his very own life. You got somebody crazy as Black youngster sitting up, he got to worry about when he in jail. I'm sure he got family that lives around South Memphis. I don't know why he did that.
Trying to prove a point.
He had already forgot about that. He whooped his ass and went on.
Hey, TB21.
First of all, you don't go into nobody's yard trying to steal their stuff.
He was supposed to die, to be honest.
Well, he still is. There's a chance.
Yep. Hey man, you better run, man. Black youngster said he gonna make girl, man.
They got somebody watching him. He ain't getting off. But Black youngster better go somewhere and sit down, because they're gonna go straight knocking on his door. It could
Well,
be
they don't too much care about young black niggas dying in the hood. They don't care about that. Not in Memphis, they don't.
Nope.
They'll kill you all day long. They won't even care.
What does Sherrod said something about who? Dominic, he think he blocks from the StreamYard link. Who is Dominic?
Oh, look, Dominic, he be up here on the panel. He probably, his phone service probably just be messing up where he is.
By the area.
Yeah, that probably what it is.
Yeah, make sure y'all run them likes up.
I sure want to know more about what's the name murder though. The other brother.
Yeah.
Hey, OG Snake Spotter, what's going on?
How you doing, Miss T? Yeah, I want to confront the person that said you wouldn't make it in the streets. Well, I'm pretty sure most of us is 40 and up, so I think we did pretty well.
That's right.
I just want to get that part up out of there. And I'm pretty sure, and it's hard to survive in the streets now because y'all just want to shoot people like y'all playing Grand Theft Auto. So we didn't live like that. We didn't come from that. We came up from using hands and feet. That's it.
Hands and feet. We knew how to fight, and then we could take an ass whooping. And hey, if it bruised our ego, I don't even know if it bruised our ego. We just said, oh, okay, well, they got the best of me on that one. And we just made sure because we had strategy in us. Okay, well, she won because she pulled my hair. Okay, I know what to do. We just learned until we won another one. Once, we won the next one. Hey, then if you couldn't win none, we said, well, I just can't whoop his ass. We're just gonna be cool. And that's it. It was
exactly.
I saw when I grew up in the hood, it was little petite people that got their ass whooped all the time, but they wasn't scared to get their ass whooped.
Nope. Definitely wasn't. And I was the type I used to fight till I win, at least till I thought I won. I'm just being real.
Hey, that's how it's supposed to go, my nigga.
What the old folks used to say: take a licking and keep on kicking.
Right, you know, I remember that video that Jill Scott did. She put that Vaseline on her face and went out there to fight with her hands. Getting away.
People used to fight in the hood all the time, and it was hood fights, and people survived. People want to try to kill people. They're fighting.
Man, we had boxing gloves and everything. We were getting
Everybody can fight. Go to different hoods and just fight. Like, y'all got a problem, just gonna get them on. Huh?
Once people knew you wouldn't fight, when nobody want to deal with you like that no more.
No, you couldn't even go back to the block. You couldn't even. You better go stay at your auntie house or something that ain't in the hood. You can't
go back in the house, right? It was definitely different when we was coming up. It was more rules, it was morals, it was respect, it was loyalty, it was love. It wasn't just all hate and evil.
It was out of the question to be at, just really paying somebody consistently to or being a hitman as a job in the hood. You didn't do stuff like that.
No.
And that's what pissed me off about these OGs. They know that people didn't do stuff like that. Like, they know.
Exactly. When we was coming up, if somebody did something to you, like try to shoot at you or hurt you or something, you really had to do something foul. People just weren't doing it for nothing.
Right.
You right about that.
You had to get way out of pocket for a nigga to be shooting, but other time they gonna fight. And you could not fight because shit, you had big brothers and cousins that were gonna whoop your ass and not fight.
I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
My older cousins used to be like, if you think he can hit harder than me, you crazy. Better get out there and fight.
Oh, you like to fight? I'm gonna beat your ass. Look.
I never had to fight. My cousins always fought for me.
You did what now?
I never had to fight. My cousins always fought for me.
Well, you must have been the pretty girl.
I was the baby.
Yeah, ain't nobody letting happen to the
baby. Even to this day, I'm 35 years old. My little brother be like, "Oh, you got something to say about my sister?" I'm like, "I ain't even gotta say nothing else."
Well, I got my sons. They'll come for me. They like, "You mama, what?" I just sit back.
Teresa says, "I grew up with 3 older brothers, and I knew how to fight." Yeah, I had a lot of male cousins, and we would fight them.
All the folks in South Memphis can fight. Gotta go and knock them. You can't play with them.
Man, what them country motherfuckers? You gotta go and knock them out.
I always tell people now, we walked on top of glass bare feet, and we was outside bare feet all the time. It was glass and stuff. I was just telling somebody the other day, I don't even see dirt in mud no more. It was a lot of dirt and mud and stuff when we was growing up. We used to make mud pies.
Used to walk on them gravel roads.
Black youngster talked about walking around with no shoes on. That I knew he was from South Memphis. When he said black toenail.
We'll be down on the side of the projects playing kickball with no running, with no shoes on. Shit.
Some people build different, man.
Those were the good old days, though.
They sure were.
Where you actually had to go outside and find something to do. There wasn't no internet. There wasn't none of that.
We played kickball where we had teams, and then if we weren't running, when we get tired, we would lay them off. Okay, I'm gonna lay you off. We would lay them off. We played baseball. The big kids would be on the side of the building playing with us. We had fun, shoot. Even though it was projects, we grew up having fun.
Well, to answer your question, Emerald, you ain't gonna see your guy that's showing love publicly, man. And I ain't doing all that because, like, the feds is watching them, so they trying to be careful. That's probably why he ain't say nothing publicly, but he probably gave him a phone. I'm quite sure he gave Youngster a phone call. One thing TMG don't want a problem with, and that's Black Youngster. They don't want Black Youngster to be a problem at all.
Thank you, Lucille, for just joining. I appreciate that.
Oh, Lucille's a member, huh?
You can't control the loose
Welcome, Lucille.
You said what? OG Snake Spider.
You can't control a loose cannon. Youngster a loose cannon right now.
Yeah, yeah. They don't want no problem. He probably gave him a condolence phone call before coming out public, and he ain't gonna do that because the Feds watching.
But I just don't like how he found out. He knew what had went down with his brother, but he still sending threats to everybody, like everybody involved. Like, why is you creating fake beef?
Right.
Because everybody
Because
involved.
that's what they want.
Mhm.
Yeah, I couldn't understand that either because they knew before anybody else. They had already before all this stuff was out. Because I told they had seen it.
Then you gotta realize Youngster got a lot of niggas around him when he got that information. Yeah, bro, we finna smash on them bitches. We smashing everything green like. So when you get niggas like that around instead of saying, yeah, bro, man, you gotta get your family together. You know, you gotta pray, and you know, you the last one left. You gotta make sure you be here for your mama. You know, niggas wasn't saying that. Niggas was saying the total opposite. So that his mind ain't that strong. So they just, you know, turn him up.
Right. So cause he got some money now.
Yeah.
So that's even this man was told guns and walk around doing all this shit before he got some money. They fuck around let this idiot get some money.
And that's why all the old heads like that I came up with, some of them always tell me like, and I never understood this till now. They've been like, bro, money ain't for everybody. Some people, it just in them to be at a certain level. If they get too much money, they become too dangerous. And I just now started understanding it when he said that.
Y'all hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button.
It made perfect sense though, but I look at it like this: why would you want to go to war if you ain't got all your people safe? Like, I mean, who you think is gonna follow when they can't get to you?
Man, niggas don't be thinking about that.
Niggas, them niggas don't care about their families. They care about their money.
I see. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Fucking about their families because their families ain't making them no money.
That's crazy, man. Me myself personally, if I'm gonna crash out and I'm finna go to war with somebody, it's just me personally. I'm getting all my family members out the way that I truly love, but it's a lot of family members that, hey, survival of the fittest. I'm just gonna keep it real.
But look, I don't understand y'all's the purpose of going to war unless you want to take his last shebang for the Fed pick him up and you just want to go all out with it. Okay, then I see what you're doing.
I think he just was looking for any reason to, you know, said green light. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some niggas like that, like, I'm talking about the next motherfucker do anything. We finna smash everything. And he strike me as being one of them persons, you know what I'm saying? Maybe later he might calm down and rethink and think it over, but, you know, you got some people out there that's like that.
Right.
They act, then think.
Yeah, they think when they got the life sentence, but
Yeah.
they act. Yeah, I never understood that myself.
I was just watching the movie like this. Like, this shit crazy, bro.
Man, I have fun over with y'all, man.
Me too.
At least we were going to jail about some money. You niggas ain't getting no money. Leaving
Ain't
your
got a
kids
pot.
out here
You know
broke.
what? You know
Damn,
what? You know what? They ain't got a pot to piss in. The window throw the suck out of. You know that.
I miss that hustler music, man. I don't know nothing about this music here, dog. This music here weird as hell.
The drill music. I like they get.
I hate it, bro. I hate it. I'll be ready to go upside my kids' heads when they be trying to play it.
You said that drill music, yeah. You be like, what the hell they saying? Something they got some like they constipated.
And you know, it's the drill music is so successful. Like, even in places you think that they wouldn't be doing drill music, like in other countries, you know what I'm saying? Like everywhere in New York, even doing drill music, like it's crazy.
And our era different. They said our era paved the way for drill music. No, it didn't. We rapped and talked about in a self-defense matter. These dudes wake up on straight demon time, about to wake up and kill everybody. We wasn't rapping like that.
Miss K, somebody got beef for me. I keep getting knocked down.
And they tell you about what not to do.
Somebody got beef with my whole page.
Oh yeah, you tell too much of the truth. You know, you public enemy number one over here.
Mm-hmm.
I notice every time I come up, that's when they go to tripping, man. Let me find out.
Yeah. I got
Yeah,
knocked down last night too. The first time I ever came up, I got knocked down twice.
got knocked down the first time tonight, but yeah, I'm like, what the heck? Now Miss Kitty,
Hey,
she get knocked.
Lucille.
Now Miss Kitty, she get knocked down every 2 seconds. It don't be no minutes; it be seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Monday doing drill music. This shit.
If anybody gonna knock Miss Kitty down, it's gonna be me. That's the reason why when they knock her down, I drop the link. Okay, because I know how to put Miss Kitty on mute, and she never knows she on mute. Bless her little heart.
Well, she don't know that. What you need to do?
Somebody can think that they can control my chat and knock somebody down. That's the reason why I dropped the link and let her right back up.
Because the
And I don't
first
even
time
see why
I
they
was like,
even
"Ooh,
doing
did I
it.
say something wrong?"
And I don't even see why they even doing it. Y'all, they ain't stopping no truth, man. Come on, man. You can't stop the
Right.
truth. It's like trying to stop the Most High. It can't be done.
Mhm. Man, she
It
she
can't be
be she
done.
be using godly words up here. You know what I mean?
Well, that just her being her. She don't mean no harm.
She
Oh,
don't.
No,
no,
Miss
she
Kitty
does.
don't mean no harm. Miss Kitty the same every time she come up here. I like Miss Kitty.
Bless
I
her
tell you,
heart.
Miss Kitty gonna cuss him out, cry, cuss him out.
And then she
She
gonna
not
take
like
you
me when I
look.
cuss him out and pray. Cuss him out, pray. Miss Kitty, cuss him out, cry, cuss him out, cry.
Miss Kitty lit. Miss Kitty too real for TV though. I rock with Miss Kitty.
Then gonna tell him she love him
Miss
at the end
Miss
of it.
Kitty she gonna cuss him out and then she say, "Cause I would never do them like that."
She can tell you in a minute. I'm from. She tell you I'm from BMO. I'm
And
from
she'll say, "Cause
Baltimore.
that's my bitch. I'll ride. I don't care nobody. Cause I don't know white people wanna pick on me."
I'm from BMO. She said I'm from
I
BMO.
love Miss Kitty. I knew I love Miss Kitty. I
Yeah.
said, Miss Kitty go hard.
Yeah,
Shout
she
out to
do.
Baltimore, man.
I'm praying about Miss Kitty too. She just who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just who she is. She
She
don't
like-
know.
You ain't saying that because the first of the month coming up is.
No.
You so petty.
I'm crying. Y'all crazy.
I love Miss Kitty. Miss
Yeah.
Kitty is shit to me. Miss Kitty is real.
She
Yeah, Miss
tickled
Kitty
me.
lit.
She's not gonna hold back. I don't think she can. I don't really think she could be fake if she tried.
She can't.
Right.
She
She
just
can't.
want. She just 100. She can't.
That's the
be
real her.
Mhm.
That's definitely the real her.
You can't help but appreciate people like that though.
right, and she keep it 100. Just like she said.
Address right now. Matter of fact is, I'm like, what the
I told her, I'm Miss Kitty. She gave her first and last name, and she said, "This is my address." I said, "No, I said, no, do not give out your
Oh
address."
yeah, she ain't nothing to play with.
Mm-mm.
I think if somebody pulled up on her though.
She
Man,
down
look.
there in BMO too. She in that part of
Pull up
BMO
on
where
her.
they don't
Hey,
play
look.
Be the
that.
last person they pull up on.
Hey, little player code, you can pull up, but I guarantee you ain't pulling off.
She down there.
No, she don't. No, Miss Kitty gonna body something and get away with it.
Go Miss Kitty down there in BMO, where they crazy at down there in BMO.
And she gonna put something in the casket and get clean away with it.
I can hear her now. Yeah, that's justice for Dorf, bitch.
Shout out to Baltimore, man. Don't nobody say dude like they say dude, man.
I'm telling you, Miss Kitty said,
I'm tripping.
Isaac Price.
I'm right here, y'all.
What's going on?
Yeah, hello. I didn't know what I was doing last night. I was trying to make it work. I guess it didn't work. How you doing?
Good. What's going on? You say you're trying to make it work.
About yesterday, I was trying to get in there.
Oh, were you the one that what was your name in the chat?
Dave Price with a P.
Oh, okay. So you were the one that told me to drop it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because see, I thought when you didn't come up, I said he must be a hacker.
I don't know what a hacker is.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Nothing. Just telling us easy and breezing past.
Okay. What's up?
Oh, I'm in there already?
I'm see your
you
face.
in
Yeah.
there.
I see you.
What's up, y'all?
Not much.
What's going on?
What's the verdict, man? You know, I'm from Philly, though, y'all. Philly guy.
Uh-oh. You gonna
I
feel
can
you
hear
right
it. I can hear it in your voice.
You can't tell. That's that Philly talk, man.
I can definitely hear it in your voice.
Similar to New York. So what you think about this topic?
What's the topic right now?
We talking about black youngster. They put a picture out of the young man that killed black youngster's brother.
So I remember yesterday I was talking. I was saying that people don't really know what's going on. Everybody's making up their own stuff. I don't really, you know what I mean? Like the way that this just saying it happened, you know, like dude could have been just one of them dudes just going through the car. You feel me? Just looking for some money or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have just got mad. Like you put your hands on somebody, you know you're gonna die. You feel me? You know how it go. Everybody say that. You put your hands on a gangster, you know you're gonna die. So
the gangster should have been
definitely
stayed out of
facts.
he should have been stayed out of that man's yard.
yeah, but people broke right now. So you know,
Yeah,
one
but
thing a
they
broke
can't.
one thing a broke
It
person
don't
got
give
is
them
a
right to
gun.
steal.
One thing a broke person got is a
Well,
gun.
people broke right now, and they started asking people to come and work at McDonald's and stuff, so they can give them some money.
Right.
So when you broke, you don't go violate other people. You go get you a job.
But people don't know how to do that though. When they know hustle, and when the hustle down, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
So people do anything right now. The family in danger, the kids, they can't take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? So people just basically on bending knees.
I hear you. What's
It is
going
a
on
big-
with that name, Mace?
What's going on, Miss T?
Not much. What's the word? What you think about them putting the picture out? I told y'all they knew what had happened and who it was. But and they had seen what happened. But what you think about they finally put the picture out?
Is they got the picture on WREG?
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. I was just trying to look. I'm trying to look at it now. I'm trying to see what the dude look like.
I put it on my thumbnail.
I mean, but it ain't surprising, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if he was a crash dummy, that ain't no hitman either. You know what I'm saying? Hitman don't make mistakes like that.
Right.
Like
That's too sloppy.
Yeah, that's some crash dummy. Oh man, I feel like, and it's a pattern. Even if it happened over there in South Perkins, I feel like it's a pattern of, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is with these cars. These guys riding in these nice cars.
Because somebody sent me a email today about that situation that happened on South Perkins, and they were saying that they thought that was Black Youngster's brother, but that was a completely different situation of what happened at the Z Market. South Perkins is in East Memphis, way across from South Memphis. And where it was the young man's birthday, that happened the day after Black Youngster's brother situation.
Right.
Those are two separate situations in two separate locations.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like a pattern of carjacking. That's what I'm saying. And it been like that in the city though. They've been taking cars since early 2000 in Memphis.
Right. But that carjacking stuff, that's what a lot of people doing right now to make money.
Hey, that's a mean crime. Carjacking is different from just stealing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, they ain't playing with no carjacking.
Because he probably thought the keys was in the car. A lot of people leave their keys in the car.
Man, them folks don't in the city. Your keys can be on your soul. Them people don't care. They the Grim Reapers.
Right.
They don't care if it's on your soul. They ain't sneaky. They ain't trying to catch you gone. They don't care if you in the car with your baby. They trying to get that AMG.
Facts.
Because they trying to take it to the chop shop and come up on a quick 25,000, 20,000, 18,000, 15,000.
Definitely. I'm in Miami now, and that shit crazy out here in Miami. That car, we're selling Rolls Royces, Lamborghinis every day.
Man, them folks drawing up profile, making swapping out the VINs, all kinds of stuff, man.
Right.
On Hellcat.
Something, Cypress, I start with you. So what you think gonna happen behind this, Cypress?
What? Talk about behind the Black Youngster brother?
Yeah.
Either dude gonna go to jail or he gonna get killed. There's no other way to say it.
Do you think they're gonna make a move knowing that the folks watching them?
No, if he go to my bad.
Of course they are. They
don't care about the folks watching them.
They feel like they got a clean chance to get him. They gonna go kill him.
And Miss T, if he go to jail and everybody tired, and he go to jail in Shelby County, any county surrounding around Shelby County, he hit.
Right.
He hit. As soon as he go to the yard, he hit.
Right.
Like and it's gonna come from the red side. I'm just saying, like it's real tight. It ain't just this go from a rapper from Memphis to the jailhouses. You got to go into that jailhouse. Once you go in there, it's a world that you ain't even thinking what's going on. These people is tired from the streets to the inside to the outside, and that's just how it is. So he messed up in all kinds of ways. Whoever, if they got his picture out.
He got either way.
Yeah.
You know it.
And y'all and people like him too, y'all know it too. Like as far as like even with his situation, like
I can't answer the.
You don't want to be in that situation. You can't go nowhere, man.
What you think, Player Call?
Basically the same thing Cypress said, like jail, grave. It's either one or the two. He look like he ain't even got enough money to run out of town. You still in the car, so you ain't got a car, so
nah.
crazy. You young nigga need to get some motion. Y'all be playing out here, bro. There's too many ways to get some money other than trying to take something. I don't know if niggas y'all just need to get
I hear a lot of feedback in somebody's background. Okay, go ahead, Player Call.
But yeah, they just need to get it in gear, man. Like for real, like they going out saying the same way. Like I said, ain't even about the money. You niggas just crashing out. So man, get you the money, stay out the way.
For real.
Life too short out here to be playing.
Because even if you do get your little money off of chop shop money or whatever little money, man, that don't last long. That's real. That's really short money. That's what we need to call it. Start calling that little fad money. They think, man, that's short money because they ain't used to having. So when they get it, they crashing out with it. They ain't got no type of like proper investments or none of that. So that's really like short money, man, when you living like that.
Yeah. What you think, Chastity?
I mean, I can't really say more than what they said. It's he gonna go to jail, or before he go to jail, he gonna get hit. He gonna get hit in jail more than likely. It's a lose-lose situation any way you look at it.
I tell you,
it ain't worth it. Nah, at the end of the day, it ain't worth it. Yeah.
He definitely gonna get killed though.
Cause now you finna have.
You think they're gonna get it before he goes to jail?
100%. And they're gonna throw shots at his peoples.
Yeah, now
I said in the next 48 to 72 hours they gonna get him.
Definitely. He can't hide. He ain't got it.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Whoever did it, them folks zoned in on him.
Definitely.
He a walking target.
Yeah, them folks zoned in on him. If they don't get him, they done already looked through the phone book on him. They know his grandma. They know they got the yellow pages.
Right.
He from that area. I think that's the only reason why he didn't kill him, because he was familiar with him.
And they watching where all his people.
He spared him because he was familiar with him, and then he go kill him.
Right.
He ain't got no heart.
Yeah, that was some bullshit right
That's
there.
some heartless ass shit. I don't give a fuck. Excuse my friend. Mm-hmm.
But now he just made him and his family a casualty.
Exactly. You know, the same thing happened with Nipsey Hussle. When Nip got killed, shoot, they went after that boy family. You know, when he killed Nipsey,
they slammed everybody. I'm talking about his whole bloodline. That one thing I learned from just talking to a Navy SEAL. Man, them folks come get your bloodline. They don't just want you. They want your bloodline.
Like that's why I said, that's what Dolph should have had. Dolph should have had Navy SEAL bodyguards.
Oh man,
I ain't playing.
I told you, Dolph.
I really hate that they did that to Dolph.
Me too.
And look at what has happened. It seems like since that happened to young Dolph, there has been, like, I don't know. You think about Dr. King was killed in Memphis. His blood stain is in Memphis. There's a lot of it's a lot of rich history in Memphis. You saw what Dolph was doing, getting it from the mud. Whether people want to accept it or not, young Dolph did something that a lot of the young dudes did not do, and that was he learned the recipe, and he has started a trend of not becoming a slave to the music industry and not being annihilated for money. I mean, that dude did that. We got to give him that.
Yeah,
I think he should always be remembered for that. And then his blood stain is in Memphis.
Real talk.
And it's fair to say that Dolph was teaching people how to become kings and queens, and Gotti was teaching people how to be slaves.
Nip was doing the same thing with his people. He had them tech classes going on, how to own your own business. It was a lot of jealousy.
Yeah,
it was a lot of jealousy. And when you think about young Dolph, I don't understand why people got pissed off about him saying he was a king, because I was looking at an interview young Dolph says. He says that we're all kings. Everybody around me got to carry themselves like a king. I'm a king. Daddy O is a king. All of them are kings. If you look at yourself as being something, you don't go and do Crash Dummies type stuff. I think he was right to feel like he was a king. Anybody can feel like that they a king or a queen.
Want to know why they got so mad when Dolph said he was a king?
Why?
Or the king of Memphis? Because they know it's true.
And
Sometimes the truth sound like hate to a person that hate to hear the truth.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and then they felt like he was sabotaging Gotti because Gotti was going by Gotti KOM way before. And so when Dolph, that's why Dolph did what he did. Like, nigga, I'm the king of Memphis, nigga. You don't even deserve that crown.
And, you know, when I seen Dolph in that video with his son, A Cold Cold World, they did it when Trey was little and they went to visit where King got assassinated at Memphis. And what Tamara just said, the stain, he went and visit that and see. Like I said, and I seen that video the day the doctor got murdered. I looked at his eye. I looked at he knew something wasn't right. And I wish I was a fly on that wall. I would have said, don't even go. Send somebody else to do your thing. Get you a bodyguard. Get you a couple of bodyguards because you can afford it.
Yeah, especially at that time, 2021 November. Yeah, that was.
No, if I would have,
What Gotti got to understand is Gotti don't own the word king of Memphis, and he don't own Memphis.
He don't own
So
shit.
anybody can say they the damn king of Memphis.
Right.
God
But
that.
he was just going by that. That was just like all on his media, like KOM, Yo Gotti, and all that. So like, and that was around the time that's when Dolph came up. He the king, and he came out with the album King of Memphis.
Well, somebody
Dolph exposed them boys for being capped, and they never could bounce back from it.
Yeah,
that's just the facts, man. The truth hurted them boys so bad. When Dolph exposed them, they money got funny, they image got funny, their ego got crushed, they soul got hurt. Dolph really hurted them boys just by being real. Real talk.
Right. Then money bags come to Detroit and they had to shut the place down.
It definitely shifted the city.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big shape shift when all that went down.
Yeah, like I said, I compare him and Nip together. Both him and Nip are Leos. Dolph is a July Leo. Nipsey's an August Leo. Both of them would have been 38 years old this year.
Wow.
Both of them had the same type of dream.
And they was good friends.
Yeah,
they made a song together. They was very good friends.
They was going on. They was ready to go on tour together.
Yeah,
a lot of people ain't know that.
Yeah, they was. That would have been a powerful piece right there.
Yeah, it would have.
Mm-hmm. And like
from what I see, I think it's big. I think it's the streets and the industry.
It's the industry.
It's both sides. It's you know what I'm saying. It's definitely both sides.
Most definitely.
Well, here's the thing that I don't like. I don't like that people try and blame other people more than the people that actually did this.
Right.
That's the reason why I've always tried to keep the focus on the people that did it. Well, why wasn't Key Glock them there? Well, why wasn't this? They the reason for it. Now, the people that was out, the people that put the bag on his head, and the people that shot him is the reason for it.
Right. They didn't know Soulja Boy gonna put out there in social media, but there was a price tag on Dolph head, like 2 weeks before he got killed.
Well, he was put out there to save that by the industry.
I believe, and I look at it. He broke around here. Ain't got no damn money.
I know
he need to get indicted too.
Since it was YouTube, it was Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is one of them damn little puppets, man. I'm telling you, like,
right. He a puppet master.
It's a dark industry. I'm telling you, like,
it is.
And from my literature, it going down.
Well, that's why Soulja Boy got scared away from coming to Memphis on that Millennium tour.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and one thing about Pac's mother, Tupac's mother said it, Afeni, years ago. She said that the music industry is full of trickery, prostitution, and murder.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't ever lie about it. And Prince told you the same thing. Prince said, I wasn't gonna be a slave to the music. Prince was independent.
Hey, that's what the red carpet for. They walking on that blood.
Right. Like they killed Whitney Houston. They killed.
That's what that red carpet That's what that red carpet symbolizes.
Yeah, every time. The Illuminati, that every year, around about the Queen time, you got to look at the Illuminati, how they set up the Grammy time, how they did. They had the Grammy while Whitney Houston was in that bathtub dead, right or wrong. They had that party. Right?
Yeah.
They gotta have it. They gotta have it.
Every time they do some type of award show
Show
like that,
award,
they
It's a
having a
ritual.
sacrifice.
yeah,
That's a
yeah.
ritual.
A ritual, yep.
Walking
It's a
on that
Allegedly,
ritual.
yep.
blood, that same red carpet going up them stairs into them rooms. I'm telling you,
That's
man.
why Prince Harry. That's why Prince Harry brought his wife back over here to the United States, Meghan, because he said, "You all killed my mother over there. You ain't gonna kill my wife and my kids."
He sure said it.
That's
Mhm.
why he came over here. He was the
Mhm.
smarter because he got
That's
ways like his mama.
Yeah,
And I don't
that's why
blame
I stopped rapping because I done seen some stuff myself.
yeah, yeah. I'm telling you,
I ain't
man.
gonna even lie.
It's real. It's
They
real.
tried to kill Cat Williams.
How long did you rap for, OG Snake Spider?
Shoot, I rap about like 10 years, 10, 12
Really?
years till I seen exactly what was going on. This was in my 20s though.
Yeah, you seen you did your homework. Then you
Yeah,
seen it.
I seen what was going on. I said, this ain't what it is. I'm straight.
Just
I'm
like
telling-
with Left, I told you, she broke it down how the music industry was. Like the rap group called Little Brother from North Carolina. They just got their masters a couple years back.
They
Out
said
of
Yeah,
North
Soulja
Carolina.
Boy
Little
came
Brother.
back. Yeah, we you know, I think it would be we just cannot omit
Hmm.
and forget now, because I don't believe in coincidences.
Me neither.
People
I
just
don't
brush
either.
Soulja Boy off as being a troll. I don't think he's just a troll.
No,
Oh
Because
no,
no.
he a
Soulja Boy
puppet.
turned around and got mad. Soulja Boy turned around and got mad. And when some people was trolling in his chat saying you trying to be like Key Glock, he said, then y'all learn the first time not to play with me. People just throw that away.
Nah,
Me
the fact
myself,
that
me myself,
and Dolph ended up dead a couple of days later, like
Right.
Yeah,
right.
and then it was the thing like Key Glock. Well, he was really he was just bullshitting around. He had tagged Soulja Boy with his yellow cars and like Soulja, I'm the first, rapper that had all yellow cars. And then when Soulja was
And
like,
he
nigga,
tried to
my
make
car.
a truce with him after that, because Soulja Boy even said it. Soulja Boy said he inboxed him saying, I know you're gonna invite me to your party. So I don't think Key Glock meant any harm. Soulja Boy just
Nah,
had beef with
nah,
them already with his
cause he was
ugly
already
ass.
cool. Yeah,
And he was already ready to go
Mhm.
in because of whatever, and he was already hating on him.
Yeah, they
So
all
when
they
Tupac
all
did
tied.
that, there was no reason for him to get money and put money on top of his head just because somebody tagged him with some yellow cards.
But they all tied in.
Mhm.
That
And my
what's
thing
going
is
on.
this.
They
And
all
my
tied
thing is
in.
this. If he had a problem with Key Glock, how all the energy get shifted to Flipper?
Because
Right.
they all
It
tied
That's
in.
my
it
thing.
didn't even have anything to do with Dolph. He
Exactly.
immediately somebody got a bad feedback, and I hear that in the background. But it had nothing to do with Dolph at all.
That's how you know he was paid to do that, man.
Well, Soulja Boy's still bitter after he got trolled relentlessly on Twitter after Dolph died. Like 24/7, they was on him.
And then he don't have no money. He owe back taxes. He
And
broke
back child support.
and back
You
child
know,
support. Then he turned around. He tried to. I guess he had this thing going on. $500 food stamp or dinner with me. Everybody said, I take the food stamps for $500. I'm going to dinner with.
Oh, he was hot behind that.
He was
But y'all
heated about
notice he has
that.
gotten quiet. Do he even post? Do he troll anymore?
yeah, he be posting. He be still doing his thing. But Soulja Boy, see, they all tied in. It was a reason he did that. From Chief Key to Gotti to all of them, they been cool. Soulja he been tapped in with Memphis because he was doing business with CEO Miami Mike, and they were from Panola, Mississippi, down the road, and they always was in the city. They the one who came and got a little I Heart Memphis until he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Then he went down, but they all been tapped in. So it's like I said, it was a round table, nigga. People knew it was some famous people. People knew it was gonna go down. That's just what it is.
That I do agree with. The industry knew that. The industry knew before the streets.
They knew it was going down when he did that hard bird call on the Breakfast Club. I said, man, something ain't right, man. I DM that nigga myself.
Herb Gotti said some snake shit today. This time about taking him off of interviewing. He was saying that he rolled with Jay-Z and that how he said Dame Dash would just going for the ride. I'm waiting for Dame Dash to come back with a comeback, okay?
I'm still mad at him for saying Ashanti wanted him. That girl did not want that man.
And Dame Dash the one put the money on for Jay-Z, and Big Daddy Kane put Jay-Z out there. He'll tell you.
I just feel like it's levels to that money, and if you
It is
ain't
a level to that money.
if you ain't with it, they gonna shut them doors on you. And
Yep.
if you with it, it's
Mm-hmm.
you gonna see them just do. I'm telling you, it's gonna get up there and up there. But it's however many degrees you get, that's on you. But if the more you want, the more shit you got to put
You have to
in.
do exactly,
I
and
mean,
that's
And
what
see how they
and
did
that's
with
what
Chappelle.
They said Soldier Boy was mad because Dolph posted something on social media that had nothing to do with him. Now I think it goes back to because why was he didn't he meet up with God in them for Gotti's son birthday party or something?
exactly. That's how you know he was paid.
mm-hmm.
He was paid to do that, allegedly. That's just what I believe.
Cause wasn't Soldier Boy at one of the birthday bashes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
his son.
Yeah,
Now out
yeah.
of all the
A
rappers, the
16
request
16th birthday
Gotti's son
party.
request Soldier Boy to perform at his birthday
But
party.
they
Right.
been in. They been tapped in.
I
They
tell you,
been
done
tapped
God, he
in.
can't
Yeah,
sleep.
I
yeah,
believe
he
they use Soldier Boy as the smoke screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause they know he just dumb. He just
Just like I said a while ago, like how Chief Keef the one endorsed True Lamavia. You know what I'm saying? Just because he had a baby by J Money's sister, and like I've been saying that it's deep, man. I'm telling you, all these folk tied in.
You know what? And you're not lying because that it's a guy. Tamara, if y'all get a chance, maybe y'all could be our next book club. His name is Terrence Dean. He's from Detroit. He wrote this book about hip hop, and they try to ban him. They try to kill him because he wrote this book, right? And every topic, every subject in that book, chapter in that book was named tied to somebody in the industry. And he was gay, but it was telling you about when you read the how you say the chapter of the song, you know that person gay. And it tripped me out. I'm just gonna leave it I'm just gonna leave it right there. He just passed away about 2 years ago in Cincinnati, but he was molested from a relative. He graduated from Central High School. He went to Fisk University to graduate. Then he went on to Hollywood, and he has some stories in that book.
Yeah, anybody that try to expose the truth or anything, they gonna try to come at you. They even like the guy who invented he was the author of Behold the Pale Horse. They killed him, got him out of here. And he
Dr.
wrote,
Sebi, the government killed him.
I mean, it's everybody.
Mm-hmm.
well, they
Everybody.
blacklisted Corinne Steffens the same way when she wrote her book.
Well, this book about Terrence Dean, it'll break it down to you. My friend had him on her show one time, and I was talking to him years ago. And every song is named after a chapter. You'd be like, oh, okay, because that's how the industry get down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if
I
you
remember.
want
I remember when a producer told me. He said, "Look, man, it's gonna be stuff that you're gonna have to do that you don't want to do, and it's gonna be stuff that you're gonna want to do that you shouldn't do." And I ain't
to,
never really understand it until I sat down and thought about it. And then next thing you know, all type of stuff just started jumping out at me when I started really getting close and getting on fire for the Most High. All type of stuff was just jumping out at me, and it scared me for a minute. I thought I was going crazy.
You had to run, didn't you? Oh, hell no, this ain't me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it woke me up, man. It's
I
real.
believe that's how they got Diddy's girlfriend too, because she was finna write that book.
Well, she wrote the book.
No, she wrote the book. Okay.
She wrote that book, and her people got that transcript. They tried to kill. Diddy tried to get LB Sugar killed a couple of times. You know, he was in a coma last year, right? This past year, right?
Mm-hmm.
He tried to kill him. The babysitter, the nanny to his daughter, she had to leave here with her family and go to Africa because he put a price on her head, and she told everything. And that little boy used to be around him named Prince.
So and 901 King Deshaun, you're saying they won't first of all, they kicked him out of his membership. And he can't get his membership back.
It did me like that. I hear some chirping noise.
Yeah, I do too.
That's my fan.
Oh,
okay.
Wait a minute. I said Remy kind of quiet over there. You sure you put Remy somewhere?
Yeah,
Remy said she ready for her YouTube page.
Remy gotta get her. She gotta go
I'm
get her.
telling you, she could bark the night away. I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. Remy gotta go get her puppy.
Real talk with her.
She gotta get her puppy spot. She gotta go get her peg done. Her beauty. Her her spot treatment.
But I do want to say this. I'm happy that they put out the information about Black Youngster's brother's killer. I'm happy about that. Hold on, y'all.
Player Cole, where your dog at? He's quiet.
But yeah.
Who over there yawning?
I think you don't fell asleep.
I'm happy that they put out the information about, about his brother, of course, and I'm happy that may it be justice. When stuff like this happens, hey, it's never a win-win. It's always a lose-lose situation for everybody, because somebody lost their life, and now this young man has really lost his life, because he's going to go away to jail for the rest of his life. So there's nothing about it that's it's nothing good about it either way.
So in the next 48 to 40 to 72 hours, they're gonna find him somewhere.
But if I was Youngster, I apologize to the universe.
I mean, they supposed to been did that.
You ain't lying. He supposed to be
They supposed to been did that, so it won't be so down.
He should have. Black Youngster, where he messed up at dancing around, making videos in the cemetery.
You can't come back from that.
That's sacred ground. Not unless you go.
That's why I said a few days ago. He got to stand on that.
And that's what got him. And that's what got him banned for almost all 52 states. That right there.
He got to go to God and ask God. He gonna have to go do some things. Come.
Just ask him for some mercy at the very least, because that's all you can ask for: forgiveness and mercy.
You out there dancing around the cemetery. You go to the cemetery to visit.
I believe, and right after that happened, I believe everything is a power move. I believe even after it happened, he went and got Glorilla to get them women on his side, like, so it won't be, you know what I'm saying, to get that crowd, like, oh, I can bring Glorilla out, or I can bring Bag out. He hiding behind his artists too.
It's mighty strange. It's mighty strange. He signing everybody that Flipper was gonna sign. It's mighty strange.
Came across exposing you,
or came across
who the enemy is. He trying to sign. What's that girl name? What's that with the red hair? What's her name? With the glasses and the red hair?
Sexy Red.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's what she is. Yeah.
What that
I do not like that little girl.
Me either. I don't either. I was telling.
Is that the girl they say be walking around with the dirty feet?
Dirty feet and be stinking.
You talking about Sexy Red?
Yeah, they say she was. They say she had a body odor on her. At the BET Awards, they say she need to go wash her. You know what?
Oh man, damn!
Y'all want to know why I don't like him?
She should have took a shower.
Y'all don't want to know. Y'all want to know why I don't like him?
Why?
Because she teaching all the young queens and princess how to be stocks.
Yeah.
Yep. Only person I like, he was saying he's talking about Sexy Red. I said,
And somebody saying that they locked Big Jook up. I hadn't heard that. Who?
I ain't either.
Is that? I'm just looking in the chats. Y'all saying that Big Jook was locked up?
I ain't heard that.
I
only heard that he was they went downtown and talked to them people, and that was like months ago. Like that was like damn near that's old news. That when they question.
So like, where y'all get that from?
They
Cap channels.
Memphis in the building. Y'all can't come up here with that.
Real Memphis.
That's old news I'm looking at. Last time he went was back in July. They said he was locked up. Something.
Big Jook been on his Instagram 4 hours ago.
He ain't locked up. He ain't locked up. I just got to looking. Only person be now two or three would have had it. He would have had it up.
Man, don't hey, for real, them people. Don't nobody drop a dime. Them people really
You know, I like
Over,
Cold Figure.
man.
Now, Cold Figure keep it 100. I like Cold Figure.
They said somebody man Tap put a video out, said that's the word on the street, the drug locker. I doubt it.
No, I ain't even on the what you call it. I don't even see it on the web. The only
Go
thing I
put about
see,
100 blue hats in their chat.
Man, when you get that knowledge and that money, it's ways, man. I don't even want to put it. It's so powerful. You can, man, you can take shit out of court, and you can commit any crime and get it settled out of court and won't even be charged. It's
You
all
sure
kinds.
can.
Man,
you sure can.
it's all kinds of ways you can switch shit on the world, and man,
Them Fortune 500 companies do it all
man,
the time.
they got some powerful shit. Now, don't think you can hit you can't hit a hard ball out the park.
I wanna be what.
Y'all, I tell you. Well, I'm happy. Well, we already knew. Like I said, everybody already knew what had happened. As a matter of fact, my friend, I didn't even know she was gonna get up on the panel that night, and that y'all know this. You know, she came up on the panel, and she basically, she didn't say a whole lot, but she had put in the chat that it didn't have what happened to her cousin. You know, was unnecessary, and he was a hard worker and all those things. And I said that I knew it didn't have anything to do with Young Dolph, and I said that they knew what had happened. It was every bit of it was caught on video, and they knew who it was when he did it. So I don't know what that guy thought he was gonna accomplish. And like I told y'all, he didn't have on no mask. Y'all see his ass standing right
Oh man.
at the damn
Oh yeah.
Standing like he was taking a school picture.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He
yeah.
He ain't have nothing to live for.
Like he was picking up an Amazon package, huh?
Man, that nigga was mad and wasn't thinking. Seeing that nigga, fuck it, we gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Man,
so when he seen him at the pump, why didn't he say, "Yeah, nigga, what's up? Let's go for another round"? Why didn't he do that?
He a punk.
He couldn't fight.
Because he a punk.
He know he wasn't gonna be able to whoop that nigga. He said,
Man, he supposed to left that man
beginning.
alone. He supposed to let that man alone, but that man put that whooping on him, and he came back like all these niggas. You know how it goes. Them weak ass niggas come back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to take your lick, bro. You was in the wrong. You try to take that man, call that man, beamed you up or whatever it was.
And the man spared him, because if you walk out your house and you see somebody in your driveway trying to break in your car, any other dude probably would have knocked him off. Man, the man let him know that he wasn't no punk. He whooped his ass and sent him on about his way. Anybody else would have came out spraying.
Yeah,
He returned the favor about catching him off guard while he's pumping his gas.
Would have drug him in the house and called the police after.
Right. Home evasion.
Yeah, because in that
Justifiable
situation, in that situation, you really just gotta do what you gotta do, handle your business, you know, whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But really, man, you gotta just move out of certain situations. You gotta get out of certain hoods, man. Like for real, you know, if hood is infested and deadly, and people and it's up there in certain situations, you can't be in the hood with your kid, and then you just can't, man. I don't care who it is. Now you can be in certain areas, but you just can't be in the hood, like just right there. Everybody know.
Well, I'm gonna keep it honest. The reason why most of these young people out here shooting everybody, because the government and a lot of women kept a lot of these young guys away from their dad, and there's a lot of dads that didn't want nothing to do with their sons. So that's why they don't know the mind frame of how to be a man. That's why they're so quick to pick up a weapon. They're not quick to fight because they never was taught that.
They ain't have nobody to show them how to work, and you know what I'm saying, go fishing, let go camping, I'm gonna buy you a new bike or a new motorcycle when you get straight A's. You know what I'm saying? Everybody didn't have that motivation and support, but and that's why they turn to the streets. And then so if they see somebody that got it and got that motivation and support, they gonna come try to rob them for what they got. And it really, you know what I'm saying? Being on both sides, man, like it's good to understand like that. It really do hurt. Like people work hard for their money. You know what I'm saying? They just got paid that day, and you at the ATM ready to blow their head off. They just trying to go to the grocery store. They girl needs some shampoo, some damn hair products. The baby needs some damn wipes, some diapers, all kinds of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you trying to come rob them for their car and little shit like that. Nah,
And
man.
that's why they so sensitive, man, because they've been raised by women. And let's just be real, y'all women is very sensitive and emotional, and y'all will spaz out when y'all feel that the person that done y'all wrong. That's exactly how these little guys act. You can't tell them nothing. They get emotional about everything you try to tell them.
And men, we think how we feel.
I can't even argue because I'm quick to pop off.
Yeah.
And that's how these young guys act. You can't tell them nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, look, they said damn Tamara
Yeah.
Circus
Hey,
boy
that was the point
red.
right there. Hey, cause more likely, them queen gonna pop off before that man. Shit. You know what I
But
mean?
I was trying to distinguish who he was so folks wouldn't get him mixed up.
Big Juke is not in jail, y'all. Quit saying that
No,
shit.
man. No, man. Nah. That shit crazy. Like that it's crazy. I just know how it is. I wouldn't be surprised if they just isolate the men they want, unless it's some old like bubbles on the table. You know what I'm saying? If it's some old pearls and shit on the table, then yeah, but it's gonna be some old people go down. But I just know how the city is and how certain things go. It might be just, if everybody keep it solid, it might just be them, or if they innocent, they innocent. If they guilty, they guilty. It just depends on what they got. You feel me? So, but
Hey y'all, I never thought I'd see the day where a little boy and a little girl be arguing over the same pair of damn jeans.
Oh,
what the
talk
hell?
about it.
That's crazy, man.
I'm just being
I had to
honest,
really
bro.
think
That
about
shit
that, man.
weird.
And then like this, like you gotta be 18 years old or 16 years old to get, like, you gotta be 21 to buy tobacco and buy liquor, but you could be 5 years old and change your thing.
They
Hell
trying to
no.
demasculate the black man. That's just what it is.
But that ain't right. You could be in kindergarten.
Exactly.
You could be in
And that's
kindergarten.
why a
So
lot of women don't respect black
that
men.
ain't right.
Just being real.
And I don't appreciate the politician that's behind it and putting them a
Mm-hmm.
part of the
Hey,
LGBTQ
Ramona.
and all that. That's weird,
Double
man.
tap
People
TV.
hate when I say it, but this didn't start until Obama got in office.
Shout out to Double Tap TV.
He endorsed
Obama
all of this stuff.
Obama passed all them laws. They
And
tricked
And he
us.
celebrated.
Hey,
He
Double
was
Tap.
Twitter celebrating.
He said, I just made a video showing Juke not in jail. People cap and don't know what they're talking about. I
Salute,
figured he
Tap.
wasn't in jail because if he was, that'd be all over the damn news.
It happened when he got out of office because they put that flag up when he was in office back in the
Exactly.
day. And then when he got out, Trump run with that shit. Trump tried to bypass, and he said he become president, he gonna make it illegal.
See how they tricked
ban
us?
it. That
See how
man
they
wasn't
tricked
going
us?
for that. Biden, the one said, "Ooh, these pedophiles is a part of the LGBTQ and all that." Man, that ain't cool. And if you do something to them, it's a hate crime. You going to the feds for 5 years if you slap the shit out of one of them. Man,
They
this shit
use the
crazy.
minority to be the face of the minorities, and
Exactly.
he's just the face of the wrong minority group.
They tricked us.
Yeah.
They
Y'all
definitely
make
tricked
sure
us.
y'all hit the like button. Y'all, what is it gonna take though to stop all this murder and mayhem? Even though this young man did this to black youngsters' brother, and I'll say he did this to my cousin's, my best friend's cousin. I don't want to. I want to see justice served. Why y'all think it's so hard for people to let justice be served? Why you think that? Why y'all think that?
Because
Nobody wants to talk.
And
Nobody
then
wants to tell
that's
what
what I was
they
about to
know.
say. They don't see these men out here in these black suits with these white under with the black button down with the bow tie out here with the gloves on, standing up for what's going on. See, you gotta see how the righteous side is all. See, the righteous side ain't popping up. It's always bad. The righteous side ain't not the. You know what I'm saying? We got the bad, but what the righteous side is? We gotta be brothers and be out there. And you know what I'm saying? But every time that come, the police gonna come. It's always just gonna be a never ending like battle. Cause you know, if you protest, they gonna try to make it like it's a bad thing, and it's just always something. So,
but Cecilia, why you think from a woman's perspective?
You're talking about John Dolphino?
Why you think that Cecilia, you sound like you was asleep.
I wasn't asleep. I'm wide awake. I was just looking at a text message.
Why you think they don't want to? Why you think that they don't want to let justice be served, and instead they feel like they need to kill everybody?
You know what? It's a catch-22 to that situation right there. Justice is gonna have to be served because again, this has gone on too long. Too many people then got killed. Innocent people getting killed, and you're looking at the ops trying to pay off people, and it's not working anymore. So that's why you're gonna see the feds. The feds are here. The feds just sitting back waiting to. Tamara, I say before the election this year, our hell gonna break loose.
And
But
I
that,
think they finna have police on every corner, probably.
yep, and
And
that little boy that killed black youngster brother, he I get him next 48, 72 hours. They gonna find him before Friday.
Y'all think so? You think so, OG Steak Spotter? You think they gonna find him before Friday?
Look them, they looking right at him. They already watching this movie.
Me myself personally, he should want to be found before Friday. That's just my opinion.
Go turn himself in.
Yeah,
But,
because
you know,
they ain't gonna see him and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" I promise you
but
that.
you know, with
I don't know.
Cleveland,
It's just with Memphis. Memphis itself is a mob. Shit, that's just what I would say, man.
and then Memphis so
Memphis a
small,
mob, man.
being small, you know.
Memphis a mob, man.
And ever since Dolph got killed, all hell done broke loose. I mean, you killed the Messiah. All hell done broke. Memphis is restless now. Can't nobody rest.
With that situation, man.
It's a restless spirit. It's a bad restless spirit.
Even the PD will see you do that back though. Keep playing, man. It's a real. Now I ain't gonna say all of them, but I'm just saying, man. It's some streets they tap in with, and in some streets, leave them alone. For real.
Player Cole, you still up there?
Yeah, I'm still in the cut.
Are you still in the cut? So you think they're gonna find him before Friday?
Man, it's hard to say, no telling, man. He might be down there now. They just ain't seeing that. You know how they'll keep you down there before they announce they get
Yeah, but you know one thing I did notice, they ain't trying to get nobody to tell on him to turn him in, because if they did, they would have made that money. They would have gave more money.
So he ain't got the mug shot. They ain't got the mug shot of him or not. Like he ain't.
Now they got the shot of him when he was in that store.
Oh, okay. So that's why I ain't seen that. I'm thinking
And
it's
that's
some
a
breaking
good
news.
shot.
Yeah.
Clear as a picture. Clear as day.
He might as well turn himself in because he in a lose-lose situation. You don't want the streets to catch you. You know you do.
Or he needs to get the hell out of Memphis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't think he got enough
some people ain't got the brains and money.
Anytime he's trying to break into a car,
he ain't got the resources.
To try to find some change or to try to steal some parts or something.
He ain't got it like that.
Damn thing.
Yeah, bless his heart. He don't know no better. He ain't got it like that. Damn.
And I wonder if he was at that gas station, if he was driving, or did he leave running?
Man, I'm thinking on some high shit. If you doing and you into that type of business, you should already have 30 cars gone, 300,000 put up. And then it should be like some organized. Come on, man. They making key remote control. You can control somebody's car without even hopping in it. You just gotta. I mean, if you want to do that, go hard with it. Go hard with it. My people always say, "What do? Find something and be good at it." Hell.
Exactly.
But no matter what,
jumped off in the trap house here.
Hell, and the chief of police said that one thing ain't about what you do, is how you do it. Shit, for real.
Because in some countries, you can put money up into them accounts and the money cannot be extradited. I can't remember.
Swiss bank. You can get a Swiss bank account. They be getting those Swiss overseas banks.
Mm-hmm.
And then they be flipping money all types of ways. That's why I say you'll never know. Like Jay-Z, they a billionaire in America, but what about if he take that billion to these countries and Mexico and these countries that money is like our money is everything. It's like $100 is like $10,000. I know $1,000 and 1,000 is 10,000. So our money currency, it's everything. So they get money all around the board when they legit like that. So you seen Beyonce? I think they gave her like what, 15 million just to perform in Dubai.
Yep.
15
all
million.
that damn money and you ain't helping nobody. You ain't doing nothing but just stacking it up. You can't take it with you. You might as well just give it away.
Beyonce owe Sony all that money. That's why she doing all that.
I ain't gonna lie, she got her daughter coming behind her too, though. Her little daughter,
all that money. And then they gotta keep Beyonce full up with pills and shit. Gotta keep her.
MK Ultra gotta keep a program. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do your thing. Get out there and work your magic.
Popping them pills and whatever else she doing.
Yeah, do whatever you gotta do. Get out there, do your thing. Come home, get that bag.
Blue Ivy definitely seems like she's being groomed.
Because Taylor Swift and Beyonce, the top two paid, they got to get like at least 10-15 million for a walkthrough.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button.
Well, the richest one is Rihanna.
And I don't see, but
Rihanna
330 likes. So y'all, I need at least another 100 likes. It's 441 people in here. So y'all hit the
Wow.
like button and run the likes up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Well, you had
Like,
like
share,
what?
and subscribe.
You had like 88% with the likes. That's all right. You know,
Hit the like
440
before you
people.
type. It's only right.
Right. Oh, I
Yeah.
like that. Let's
That's
see.
a
Let me
good
put
one,
that
but
on
you
the
know,
chat.
yeah, Rihanna got more money than both of them. Both was it both
Nah, I ain't
women?
gonna say that, but she got money.
So she rich. She
And
got
she
more
All
money
I
than
know,
talented.
them.
all
She
I know,
got
they
money
all on
all
their
day.
hocus pocus thing.
Yeah, they got money now.
But you know, you can't really go by those things. Those what you call them Forbes. They're not accurate. They're
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you
not.
can't
net
go
worth
by that.
is not what's in your pocket.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Cause I
Nickel
know.
cash is what's in your pocket.
Yeah, cause you know Beyonce owed Sony
That,
$500 million. What she supposed to pay for that?
but
She got to pay them their money back. They
see,
didn't
see
pass
what
her
it
money.
see what it is. That money they put on the network, that's what they done accumulated. Like that's what the
Exactly.
IRS like, bitch. I know you touched $1 billion. I know you
Right.
did. Where is it?
Taxable income.
Where is it? I
Now,
know
if
that.
y'all haven't gotten y'all memberships, please get memberships because we get ready to end the live in 15 minutes so that we can go over to the members because I have been promising a members video. So we about to end in 15 minutes and go over to the members. So make sure y'all get y'all members, get gold because we get ready to go over there and I'm getting ready to tell some tea. See, the reason why I feel like it's necessary is because people have put so much cap out that it don't make no sense. And I've just kind of sat back and people do their thing. Hey, I don't have no issues with that. And it's a lot of stuff I be knowing that a lot of that stuff is not true. And I don't, and I don't be if you got bronze, just upgrade to the gold. And I don't be having nothing to say, you know. But there are some things that I've seen people put out, and I knew that I knew it wasn't true. So a couple of things that we're gonna talk about in there that I had been wanting to say something about. I think now is the time more than ever because I think people have put out lies on certain things, and it's just not right. They blame people for stuff that they had absolutely nothing to do with. I think in this young dog situation, the truth just needs to be out, not what sounds good. Now there are certain things that I don't know, so I don't speak on stuff I don't know about. And if I've heard it from somebody, if I'll say if it's a rumor, that's what I'm gonna say. It's a rumor, or I don't know. But certain things, and then like pertinent information, you would never hear me speak on that because I'm not trying to sabotage an investigation or anything like that. But like certain little rumors, like around Memphis, as it relates to stuff in Memphis that I knew was not true, or I kind of knew something about. Hey, there's no hey, we'll talk. We're gonna talk about that. Like I said, I think now is the time to talk about a couple things as it relates to that because I think people want to know, and it's not anything bad or anything like that. It's just clearing up a few things as it relates to some stuff because, like I said, folks get blamed for stuff that they didn't even do. But yeah, we get ready to go into the members. So I thank y'all for coming up.
Well,
All right,
Miss
Miss
T.
I'll
T.
see y'all in the members if y'all got a membership.
I got a
Hey,
membership.
All right,
I'm gonna
Miss
be
T.
there.
I gotta pay the membership again.
All right,
I'm
Miss
gonna have
T.
to get me
Salute to
a
the panel.
membership. I'm gonna have to get me a membership. See you, Miss T.
Okay, hon. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So y'all, let's see. I said in 15 more minutes, we're gonna go over to. If you don't have a membership, get the gold because we're doing gold tonight. Okay, gold and up, and I'm gonna clear up a couple things because, like I said, and then it could be, sometimes people misquote stuff. They say it based on what they've heard. They don't mean no harm. They just say it based on what they've heard. That's the reason why I don't ever get mad at people. I don't really get mad at people for what they put out unless they trying to. I know for a fact that unless they come at me, and you don't come at people unless you have an agenda, right? You have an agenda to put out the wrong stuff because each and every person has a right to say whatever they want to say. But like I said, I think it's a damn shame before God when people purposely put out misinformation. That's not cool at all, right? It's not cool at all. So that's what we're getting ready to do. I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe, okay? If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.